Stop recording video.
Hey, New York. We are back, girl, and we are better than ever. So, it is the One Heart, One Vision Women Empowerment Podcast. It's your girl, RB, and...
Shit, Joe.
What's wrong with you? I thought you was having a stroke for a second.
No, I was going to say JC, but then I remembered. That's for another lifetime.
Yes, girl. And we're back. We're doing this whole video podcast now.
Yes, we get to see our faces.
At Riverside. Thank you for nothing.
We're not going to say nothing, but we have moved on to bigger and better.
We have moved on. You know, it's interesting that... Well, I ain't going to get into that.
Yeah,
but anyway,
we're going to move on.
You know, no need for extra advertising that we're not getting paid for.
Exactly, that part.
And Boogie, it will be here too. We are planning on doing way more podcasts than we did. This is going to be fun because you're going to see us in our natural element.
Yes.
And now you see how we look. And we're just going to keep it just easy breezy. So,
Two faces centered.
as you can hear, we have our screen reader. And the one thing about One Heart, One Vision, as a brand, a podcast, you name it, is owned and operated and fully facilitated by blind women for the empowerment and betterment of blind women. So, as blind women, you're just going to hear our screen reader.
You're going to hear screen readers, and that's just the longest show of it.
Because we're doing it all for self. And we don't need emails talking about, you wasn't facing the camera all the way. You know it's coming.
Two faces centered.
It'll be okay.
You know it's coming.
But you know what? It just said we was two faces centered. So
yes, and this is why we have our screen readers on. And for those who are blind and who don't see what we look like, every week we're going to give visual descriptions of what we are wearing and how we look. So
at least how we think we look.
I know, right? So, I'm dark complexion, African American woman. I have long locks, but they may not show up on the camera because I got this ponytail, so I'll just
Two faces centered.
have to whip my hair back and forth, So I have these long locks, and I have on a red and pink Superman hoodie and blue jeggings. And it's funny because I didn't go into this thinking I'm going to dress like Superman today, even though Superman is my favorite comic person. Huh?
Superhero? Or
Yeah.
just a comic book person.
Yeah, no, he's my favorite hands down. Especially when Christopher Reeve was in Superman 2 and he fought the people from the Phantom Zone. That was fire.
And then he went purple with Superman.
Why you went there?
Because that's what I think about when I think about Christopher Reeve.
Centered.
Listen.
I'm going to be honest.
No, my favorite Christopher Reeve's line is, "You got me, but who got you?" Remember when him and Lois Lane they were flying? But
Yes.
so and Christopher Reeve, Superman is the reason I don't even ride a
Two
horse.
faces centered.
If Superman
That was so scary.
could break his neck on a horse.
Remember when he broke
Yes,
his
what
leg.
about
It was
me?
So scary.
So this is how we look. Take it or not. Joe, give your visual description.
Okay, I think I'm a fair-skinned woman, but I don't know anymore because I haven't seen my face in many, many years. But I do have on a gray rib knit hoodie dress. My hair is short and curly, and the roots are dark, and the ends are blue.
Two faces
And I
centered.
have, my face is sensitive, so we're looking. And
let's
I
see
have
if we're
on
recording.
glasses.
3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, we recorded.
We did it.
All right. You know what we gotta do? We gotta toast to this.
Oh, yes.
With the drinky drink.
Don't say that. That sounds so
Martin, right?
abusive.
What do you mean?
Like substance abusive. Like
Really?
a drinky drink. Yeah, anybody who has a drinky drink is an alcoholic. Let's
where we get that
Two faces
from?
centered.
because we know this stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize. I never opened it. Oh,
So what we need?
shit.
We need strong hands. So. Oh, I love the way it sounds when it's coming out. All right.
I don't know what this is. I think it's cherry, but I
We
don't.
about to find out. Everyone, we are pouring out. Joe, why you drinking?
What do you mean?
We got to toast to this.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh, y'all know I don't know how to drink. Why my cup full?
I don't know, because I just threw out a little splash.
And let's set this on the floor.
Wait, let's cover it, because we are blind. I'm
Two
going to put a
faces
little...
centered.
This is what everybody say. You know you don't know how to drink. So we are going to toast to
Three faces
the
centered.
new season of One Heart, One Vision. And
Two
we are
faces
going to
centered.
toast to friendship and holidays.
And the
It's the holidays. Let's toast.
One
Okay.
face near right bed.
What kind
Two
is
faces
it?
centered.
I don't know, but it tastes like cough medicine.
It's
So
Moscato. I don't know what it is.
it's good though. It's good.
It kind of does taste like.
Yo,
cough
why does it taste like
medicine.
NyQuil?
It kind of does. I gotta go back and look. Now I gotta go.
Yo,
and look
let
at
me
my
get
Uber
this
Eats.
again.
Wait, no. Let me look at my Uber Eats and tell you what it is. So I can say,
Listen,
open Uber Eats because this is not that great of a one.
it's enough to get us through the show. That's all I gotta say. So while she's looking up the drink, yo, why I feel
Two
like
faces centered.
oh, yo, this showing my age.
Open Uber Eats.
Why I feel like Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Remember party time?
down.
Excellent.
Oh Jesus.
Yo, we got a Wayne and Garth vibe going on for all those people who,
Of a certain age.
yes, of a certain age who remember Saturday Night Live when we actually waited up for it. Dana Carvey and Mike Myers.
faces
Mike
centered.
Myers. Okay. So anyway, so it's the holiday season. Yesterday was Christmas. Yo, how was your Christmas?
It was really quiet, which I love. Because sometimes it gets live at the Campbell household. So I got to spend it with the Campbells and then my extended family, the RB and
The RB in them. The RB in them.
The RB and them. Or as Jamaicans say, and them.
Near bottom edge. Centered.
And you know, I'm glad that you came and you spent the holiday with us. The holidays, the holidays were fun, as always. And this is Kwanzaa. Today is the first day of Kwanzaa Umoja.
It's guava wine. This is not what I wanted.
No, don't get this no more.
This is not what I... You know what? You know when they do the substitutes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even
What's
like
it,
guava.
Yellowtail?
No, it's...
Tell me this ain't Sutter Home. This tastes just like
No,
Sutter
Faces
Home.
it's
centered.
not.
Because you know Sutter Home be burning you.
No, it just says XXL.
Okay, no name brand. This is why this thing tastes just like cough medicine. But this bad boy is strong. I ain't even
I
gonna.
don't know, because I would never pick guava wine because I don't even like the guava fruit. So, like, I didn't pick this. This is one of those where if they run out of what you get,
Mm-hmm.
then they give you, I guess, the
Two
next
faces
What they
centered.
think you want.
Yeah, and this is not it.
So the Christmas was fun. Joe, what was your favorite Christmas gift from yesterday?
What was my favorite Christmas gift from yesterday? I got a lot of good things. But from yesterday, my favorite...
Near bottom edge. Centered.
And I know that's why you put it that way. But my favorite Christmas gift from yesterday was...
Two faces centered.
My niece gave me like this 24 days of Christmas where it had bath bombs and bath oils and lotions
Three
and
faces
body
near bottom
washes
edge.
and scrubs and
Two faces centered.
what's those stuff called? Body butters.
Oh, nice.
And it's just a bunch of stuff that is going to take me a while to use. And I thought that was so cute. So, and you?
I had a lot of nice stuff, but my favorite one also was with Body Care. R. Dot, yes, he's still around. More stories for another time. But my favorite one was the Sol de Janeiro.
It smells awesome.
Oh my God! Like and again, my thing this year, Joe, is
Two
coming
faces
up in
centered.
26 because if anyone is into numerology, 26 is the number one year. That's the year of just taking care of self and individualism. So if you have any goals that you have been meaning to undertake, or any jobs or any bucket list things that you just said, that's the year, 2026. So I'm definitely working on self and just working on the RB brand and the OHOV brand.
Two faces
And
centered.
when I say the RB brand, I'm just talking about just self-care.
Entrepreneurship.
No, just talking about my self-care.
Oh, okay.
So-
I like that as a branding.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
We need to get our self-care line out there, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yo, don't tell them everything.
The
Don't tell them
LA.
everything.
The LA.
Yes. So they don't need to know it all. They don't need to see you doing too much.
No, I just said LA. That nobody know what that means, but me and you.
This is why people can't drink
I'm
on
not
camera.
Even, wait, first of all, I'm not even drinking. I done had 2 sips.
Two faces centered.
But again, I got this Sol de Janeiro set, and I've been kind of dabbling with that. I bought the travel set a couple of months ago, and just that alone was $40. So, and I bought another one when I had a little expendable cash. I was like, y'all like this. And
Definitely gonna try this a la Oscar De La Renta. It's in my cart.
yo, let me know how that goes.
I'm doing some research on, everything.
Two
Those
faces
numbers
centered.
already. So I gotta do a little bit more research on what the base notes are. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, no, so that was one of my favorites. So let's jump right into current events. Nothing's happening. I'm over it. Next. Let's move on to the...
Like you said hey today.
Your bottom edge.
Oh God.
Over it.
Over it. That's even
One face
better.
centered.
Yes,
That's
there's
even better.
there's just a lot going on in the world. And like I said, 2026, numerologically speaking, is the number 1 year. Love on your village. Love on those people who
Love on you.
love on you, because man, oh man, when y'all see what's popping off in 2027,
You gonna need somebody.
Two faces centered.
you gonna need Jesus.
Jesus is somebody. Jesus is somebody.
Because interstellar wise is about to go down. Now, in the interest of time, I don't have time to speak about this, but we
Yes.
may visit this at another podcast.
Yeah. So you want to get into that? How do you say?
Oh, so we got a new section. It's called That Part, as they
No.
say. Oh, that part?
That part.
That part. So, that part. And so that's the new section that we
Two
have.
faces
It's called
centered.
That Part, as they say down south. Now, that part is this is where chicks just keep it real, because One Heart One Vision, like I said, everything is owned and operated by blind women. But the key word is
wow.
we're women first, huh?
We just did something very differently.
So we're women first, and that part, as they say, that part, as
Two
they
faces
say,
centered.
that part really, we just keep it real with just not just women, but just blind girl power, disability girl power, just all around unadulterated girl power. So you ready, Joe?
No, I don't. Because ChatGPT just did something very, very different.
Okay.
So
So
let's move on to the next segment.
So we're going to come back to that part. Like, these things do happen.
Two faces
We
centered.
also have our advice section, and it's called Straight from the Heart. And we'll come back to that part. So if you have any advice, because let me tell you something. I'm 51 years old.
Listen, this is what you're going to hear. Disclosure, you're going to be hearing it because this is what we do. We do everything on our own.
Let me tell you, I've lived, all right? There's a reason for the wisdom
Two faces centered.
that I'm about to drop and impart on these ladies.
No, I do have a question.
Yes.
Is this new segment, is it like the strawberry letters?
Similar but better.
I like that answer. I think that is a really good answer.
So if you have any advice, men, women, cat, dog, frog. If you have any advice that you need to just go in front of the ladies of One Heart One Vision, please email us at empower@oneheartonevision.org.
Two faces centered.
But you know what, Joe? I'm thinking that we should get an email address specific just for the podcast. What do you think?
I don't know if we need that right now.
You
but
don't think so?
We can talk about that, yeah.
Okay. So, let me get the letter up and running. Let me go into my email and I'm gonna try to read it. Let's see.
While you're doing that, I'm going to revamp it.
Two faces centered.
Yo, let me tell you something. This wine is strong.
That's why I'm not even sipping it like that.
This thing burning my whole esophagus.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not drinking enough of it. You want some water?
No. It's like battery acid.
Do you want to get up in the room, go be spooning?
Please, let me see. Okay.
Two faces centered.
Bear with me, everyone. Okay. This is the letter. Me. Okay. Okay, let me read it. Let's see. Let me, what in the devil?
See, they don't want us to be great. Well, we're going to be great anyway.
Two faces centered.
Yo. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Joe, sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see?
You are my supercharged idiot. You are.
I don't believe you would say that. I refuse. Now, what I will be is part of Wayne's World, but I will not be a supercharged idiot.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dear One Heart, One Vision,
Two faces centered.
Inc. I'm a 40-year-old woman writing to you because my heart is tired of pretending that it's comfortable with uncertainty. I'm involved with a man who's 45, and what we share exists in what many people may call a situationship. We talk often, we connect deeply, there's chemistry, comfort, laughter, and moments that feel real, almost like something solid. However, when it comes to commitment, he keeps the door partially open instead of fully open. Now that it's the holiday season, everything feels amplified. The lights are brighter, the music is softer, and the world seems to focus on intention, partnership, and being chosen. While I continue to offer love, patience, and understanding, I'm realizing that I'm doing most of the emotional labor while he benefits from the connection without fully committing. I do not want to pressure him. I do not want to chase him. I do not want to beg a grown man to decide what he wants. At the same time, I do not want to keep offering my heart like a gift that never gets opened. There are moments when I feel desired but not claimed, wanted but not secure, close but not certain. During the holidays, that emotional contrast feels heavier. I find myself questioning whether I'm holding on to potential instead of reality, and whether I am confusing comfort with commitment. I care about him deeply. Still, I'm beginning to question whether caring for him means quietly betraying myself. My questions are simple and honest. How do you love someone without losing yourself? How long do you stay emotionally warm in a connection that never fully commits? With honesty and a heart that wants clarity. A 40-year-old woman ready for clarity.
That is a lot. We have to break that down.
We sure enough do.
So let's start with the first piece, which is, because I don't know where to start with that part, but I'm going to take a sip of this wine while you figure it out.
So, something stood out to me.
What stood out to you? Let's get there first.
Okay, so I don't want to pressure him. There's a moment when I feel desired. Okay, so let me see what she's really asking. Okay, so let's break this down. How do you love someone without losing yourself? For me, it's easy.
What's the question again?
How do you love someone without losing yourself? Now, here's the thing. You're too old for this. You're 40 years old.
Two faces centered.
And he's telling you, like, there's some things I would like to know. Like, she didn't say how long that they were in this so-called situationship.
Right.
So I can't just add to the letter that's not there. So how do you love someone without losing yourself? To me, to me, that's unfathomable. Because you always have to realize, even as a parent, you come first.
Two faces centered.
Now, I know traditionally as women, we're taught to sacrifice for your kids, sacrifice for your man, sacrifice for the
family,
job, sacrifice, take one for the team, like all of this kind of stuff. And that's nice and all, but I always go back to when we're taking a flight and the flight attendant says, and this has happened, and I've told this story before. One of my first flights was with my baby girl. She was about 1.5 years old. She was riding the lap on the plane, and they're walking through the cabin, and they're saying, yeah, in the case of an emergency, you do this under your seat. It's a flotation device, and yada 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 yada. And if cabin pressure, drops, face mask will come down. You put it on you first. And I said, no, I'm going to put it on my baby. She says, no, you're not. You're going to put it on you first.
Because how do you help her if you can't breathe?
And that's exactly what she said. How you're no good to your
Two-faced
baby if you can't save yourself. And at that moment, it was an epiphany. I said, wow, she's right. So the key is to save yourself. Now, this comes in different ways for different people.
Near my
I don't know
bed.
if this woman is disabled. I don't know anything
Center.
about this woman. So I'm just going to speak in general terms. Every woman should look in the mirror every morning and say,
Two
I'm the
faces
best
centered.
thing on this planet. Because a lot of times when women are into ourselves with our self-care and work on our branding, people start saying you're conceited. No, it's not
Just
conceit.
confident.
You're convinced.
Or
And that's the
confident,
difference.
yeah. You know what? I'm learning that. At 40-something years old, I'm learning to get up now. And my mantra in the morning is, you're enough.
You're enough. You
For
are
a
enough.
long time, I guess without even saying it, because, you know, I became disabled as
Two faces
an adult
centered.
and everything else, it wasn't enough. So if I'm not enough for myself, I can't be enough for anybody. It's like Mary said, how can I love somebody else?
Yes.
Like, that is so true. And I didn't even as a child or a teenager and hearing that song, I didn't get it. But now I realize, like, I have to love myself first before I can love anybody.
You know, and I hated that song by Mary J. Blige.
I did too, but it means so much. It has different meaning now as an
And
adult.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Two faces
For the
centered.
audience that don't know it, let me... Oh, it's like that Keith Murray version.
One face centered.
Yeah.
Echo. Play Happy
Two
by
faces
Mary J. Blige.
Teeing Up Be Happy and similar songs on Amazon Music.
I love this new Alexa voice.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't tell me this that Keith Murray version.
No, because he would have came on already.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yes. So here's the thing. When I was, you know, in my teens, well, was it? Yeah, teens when this song dropped.
Two
It
faces
didn't make
centered.
sense to me.
No.
But after loving men more than you love yourself and having to really work on self to get myself out of this, to get myself out of bad situations, this all makes sense. So this question that you're asking, you got to be convinced that you deserve better than what this situationship is entailing you.
Two faces centered.
So one of my things is in the morning, just get up, tell yourself that you're worth it and you're worthy. You already know what it is. You're 40 years old. You
But
know.
sometimes as a woman, you don't know. Sometimes you have to teach yourself.
Well, she said, I am in a
agree.
situationship.
Right.
She said it.
No, but you don't. Okay, not that the fact that you don't know that you're in a relationship. Love somebody else if I can't love myself enough.
Two faces
Listen to
centered.
this. When it's time to let go. All the ladies sing. All I really want is to be happy. To find the love that's mine. It'll be so sweet. All I really want.
But I think sometimes after relationships, situationships, you have to rediscover yourself.
Echo,
and
stop.
Reteach your
Echo.
Stop.
Yo, that felt good.
It did. But you have to reteach yourself that you're enough sometimes. Sometimes you forget that. Like, I am so rediscovering myself and everything, the wonderful person that I am, that I forgot about in losing myself in my prior relationship. And I don't get it right every day. But I work at it every day to remind myself. Not even convince, because I don't have to convince myself. To remind myself.
Two
that
faces
you're
centered.
enough. And if somebody doesn't see your work, and only you could tell you. I don't think anybody can tell you when it's time to walk away.
Let me tell you something. Like, this might sound selfish, but it's not. Because my love language is acts of service, right? I only have sex when I want to have sex. I only go out when I want to go out.
I had to learn that too. No, I had to learn that. No, you know what? I'm going to say I had to learn that because I was a tougher person in my 20s and
Two
knew
faces
this
centered.
without a doubt before the sight loss.
You think the blindness thing kind of...
Yes, the blindness is the sole factor. Before you, like when I was younger and I had sight, I didn't have these issues with dealing with foolishness that I'm dealing with now as a blind woman in my 30s and my 40s, and just dealing with some of the stuff that I deal with, because I'm just like, oh, just move on. Like, and it's definitely shaped. My disability has shaped who I am, my experiences.
Two faces
and
centered.
Again, I'm learning how to be that old Jovan before her cycle. Like, I'm regaining that person and rediscovering her and loving her.
Yo, you gotta get your swagger back, because listen.
Yes, I
No
do.
one in the corner got swagger like us.
But I'm learning that, and I know that now that I've been through some things and I've done some counseling, I realize I always said, oh, it's not the disability, but it is. It's solely about the disability, and now
Two
I
faces
have to
centered.
learn how to love this version of Jovan, and I am learning how to love her, and learning that she's a wonderful person, and she's just as good as the person before the cycle.
And that's it. That's key. And you know, as you were talking, and this lady, hopefully she'll be watching this.
Mm-hmm.
And again, she didn't say whether she was disabled or not. And this crosses disability, age, gender, race, socioeconomic. Like,
Yes.
a bad man is a
Two
bad
faces
man.
centered.
And he may not be
I
a
was just about
bad
to
man.
say, but just you're not the man for you.
But I'm only gonna talk about what's in here, because this might not be the man for her. Do you see what I'm saying?
It might take time. and
She-
I'm learning
Did she have that conversation with him?
that too. As far as what are we doing?
Yes. It doesn't say that.
It doesn't sound like it either.
He's 45 years old.
It doesn't sound like she's had that conversation.
She
Because-
knows where she's at. We are in a situationship.
It doesn't mean that she had that conversation.
But here's the key.
Two
And this
faces
is a
centered.
problem that women do. Women like to take the onus off of them. He got me in a situationship. No, sweetie, you got yourself in a
You're a willing
situationship.
participant after a while.
You already know what's going on. You're saying it in the letter. Like, you know, he keeps me hot. He keeps me warm. He's not committing. He's not this. He's not that. So
He's
you
Mr.
know
right
everything.
Now. He's Mr. Right Now. That's what.
And
it
that
sounds
may
like.
not be that. That really may not be that, Joe.
Two faces centered.
Because she didn't say, I spoke to him ad nauseum, and he's saying, and
Right,
you know.
and that's why I said I don't think he had the conversation, but that does not take away from the fact that he might be Mr. Right Now. He might be Mr. Right, he might not be Mr. Right Now. But if you don't have that conversation, you're not gonna know. You're really not gonna
Yeah,
know.
so how do you, what was her name?
How does she love herself?
No,
How
right
does she
here.
love
I
herself?
do not want to pressure him, which means you did
Sometimes
not have that
right,
conversation with
sometimes you
him.
gotta pressure them. Sometimes you have to pressure them.
I don't want to chase him. I don't want to beg
Two
him
faces
in. I
centered.
to decide what he wants, but at the same time, I do not want to keep offering my heart like a gift. And then just stop doing it. Just stop doing it.
Near bottom edge. Centered.
I can't.
Yo, this wine working. Stop. Stop
It's not starting
doing
to taste.
it.
It's not tasting so bad now that it's cold.
No.
On the ice is actually now I taste the guava.
And even listen, I care about him deeply. You're not even saying you love the man.
Two faces centered.
Listen, y'all, this is what it sounds like to me. Y'all out here, you know, you
in a situationship,
the
like
coochie
you
got
said.
hot.
No, I think it's more than that. I think she might be falling for the man.
No, she didn't. She said, I care. I don't want to pressure him. I care about him deeply. Blah, 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 blah. So y'all not at the level of love yet. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
That-
'cause that's
that-
right. Because if I love somebody, I'm gonna tell them I
Yeah.
love them.
That
That's
Uchi
true.
Wally got hot. He might work at the job or in the gym or in a social event, whatever.
Two faces centered.
Y'all did what y'all did. This is what happens when women give up that box too soon.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because
Oh,
you
no.
sitting around questioning now what we doing. Do you see what I'm saying?
It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility.
No, I think we in a situation shit. You think, sweetie?
But you gotta ask. That's my best advice. You have to have this conversation. Again, communication. Communication is key at any age, especially the older you get. Communication is key.
Two faces
You
centered.
have to have this conversation so you know where you stand. Because it may not go as good or bad as you think.
So this woman is. So this is the difference between chronological age and mental age. This woman is 40 years old.
Well, how old do you think she is chronologically?
Based on what you're saying, how do you love someone without losing yourself?
But there's a lot of grown women out there, 60 and 70, loving men and losing them.
And that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's why you said mentality-wise.
Mentality, yeah.
So mentality-wise.
Two faces centered.
Mentality. I think that she's sounding like she's
Maybe 20?
20, 25.
And
You
that
know,
could be a
because
possibility.
at 40 years old, You shouldn't be out there. I want to pressure him. You should at 40. You should be like, yo, what we doing? At 40 years old, you should be comfortable taking off your clothes in the bedroom with a man, even though you got the drop stomach and the C-section cut and the love handles and you want it or not.
You know what?
You want it or not.
No, that's a conversation. Let's stop right
Center.
there. That is a big step for women.
It is.
In their 40s, whether they've had babies or not. What you got, like, you got a little bulge here. You got to. It's important for you to be confident enough to take your clothes off and walk around and not have the lights off.
Booty jiggling, dimples showing.
Because you know what? His booty might be jiggling too.
And that's the key. He's 45.
Right. It might be balding.
Those balls are distending.
Girl.
Just right
but
on
you
with
know
that
what?
belly.
They don't care, and we take
Two
it
faces centered.
more seriously.
Because society tells us like we
have
gotta
to look
exactly.
Yeah.
So at 40 years old, you're walking around like you're a teenager. I don't want to pressure him. I think I'm in a situationship. But
yeah, she didn't have the conversation. Now that you say that,
she didn't have the conversation with him. Before you even have the conversation, you just got to work on loving yourself. How you love someone more than you love yourself? You shouldn't be.
Yeah, not at this age. Not at this age.
Two
No,
faces
you
centered.
should. But again, we all get here at different times. So you gotta, like Joe said, work on yourself. Maybe go to therapy, unpack whatever trauma is in you.
And it's a work in progress every day. I am talking from personal experience.
Me too.
Personal. Like, counseling is the best thing I did to start the journey of loving who Jovan is.
Because a lot of things occur that we don't really recognize
Two faces centered.
or address.
Yeah.
And we just find ourselves in this cycle where we're making decisions and I don't know why. But again, you may not know why. Subconsciously, something may have occurred that made you feel less than, and now you're constantly seeking love and all kinds of stuff, and you're second guessing and you're doubting yourself. So definitely, that therapy. Start with that self-love. Also start with telling yourself every day
Something good
about you, because we all got good.
Two faces
Even
centered.
Adolf Hitler had something good about him.
And you know what? That's one of the first things my counselor said to me. Find
something good about yourself.
At least I didn't have that cup of coffee today. That's where it started.
Yes.
Actually, it started with at least I'm not smoking anymore.
And it starts building because those little triumphs become major accomplishments.
It becomes that's how the molehill becomes the mountain.
Yes.
And that is so true. So that's where you got to start. You got to start with first redefining and reclaiming
Two
the
faces
love for
centered.
yourself, and then you could work forward in anything. And
So
it may take some time.
It's going to take some time. So the issue is not this man, because you could go tell him whatever, but if you are not comfortable in your own skin, he could leave you today and you will still have repeat that same vicious cycle with another man.
And also be okay with whatever it is. If you're gonna have the conversation, make sure you're okay and you're prepared for whatever it is. Whether
Two
it be
faces
good
centered.
or bad. Be prepared for it and figure out how to cope with it whatever way you need to. Like, if you need to cry and move on, then cry and move on. Like, whatever it is that you need to do, you have to be prepared to hear. Because my mother always told me, don't go looking, seeking for something you don't really want to find. And I truly believe that. And I don't go seeking for anything I can't find. Probably why I'm in the mess I'm in now. What?
Joe, you want this letter?
I swear
You
I
want
didn't.
this letter?
I didn't, but I should have. I really should have.
Two faces centered.
How do you love someone without losing yourself? You just don't. The most powerful word in the English language for a woman is no.
It's not.
And too
No
often women get afraid to say
anything.
no.
No with our children. No
Yes.
with our family. No with our spouse. No at work.
No with your boss. No, I'm not doing her
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
when you want me to do your own, when I got my own work to do. And that's
Say it
not
again.
being a team player. I respect my own work
Like you said,
value.
say it again for the people in the back to hear you.
Near bottom edge.
I refuse to. No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not having sex with you. No, I'm not going to have dinner with your mother, even though I don't like her. No, I'm not. And at 40, you're only going to get older. At 40, this is your time to start utilizing that no. No man wants a doormat. I know a lot of women think, well, you got to
Two
play
faces
in
centered.
his space and make him feel like a man and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that might work at 15, but I don't got to make a man feel
You know
like
what?
a man.
If you want to feel like a man, go take the garbage out. Because that's what men do. That's what I'm learning. I only take the garbage out by now, at this point, if nobody's home.
The man is 45 years old. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He is a man. I'm not.
Echo.
This is who he.
Stop.
This is who he be. So
Two
all
faces
about
center.
because I'm going to concentrate on what you asked. How do
Echo.
you love someone
Stop.
without losing yourself? You got to love yourself first, sweetie. We gave you some tips. And the second question, how long do you stay emotionally warm in a connection that never fully commits? You don't. You don't. You got to have that conversation.
Yeah.
You have to ask him, what
What are we doing?
are we doing?
What is my period?
You didn't put it in there. We've been sexing
Two faces
or
center.
whatever for 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, 2 months, whatever. You're clearly not in love with him because you didn't say, I care about you. You know, you're clearly not comfortable with the situation because I don't want to pressure him. If this is your man, sometimes you got to put your pressure on that man's neck.
You do. No, I am learning that. I have played the be nice and pussyfoot around things, and it doesn't get you. You know what you get? Why don't you be patient?
You know what
gotta have
pressure
some
makes?
patience.
Pressure makes
Center.
diamonds.
Pressure make diamonds. It also bust pipes, but we're not gonna talk about that.
It will bust pipes. It will bust pipes. But again, pressure will definitely, if you put pressure on coal, it will make a hard diamond. And that's what you're trying to make in this relationship. You're trying to make a diamond. But you also got to also see yourself as that diamond.
First.
Because the problem with pressure, like Joe says, sometimes pressure will bust a pipe. You got to not
Two
be
faces
afraid
center.
of putting that pressure on. He might go, yo, this ain't me, I got to go. Then you know he wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Now he was just Mr. Right Now. But if you
Right.
put pressure and say, yo, what we doing? I got to walk away. Like, I need to know some parameters. You might get that diamond. He might say, yo, I might need to work on some things. You know, I'm going through this right now in my relationship at R. Dot. And at the same time, at the same time,
Yeah.
yo, I'm making a diamond, or either I'm going to bust a pipe, but I'll let y'all know how this works out
Two faces
throughout
center.
2026.
Either way, it's gonna be for the betterment. Me too, though. I'm
Yes.
not gonna see it like whatever I'm doing. It's the same thing, and you're not the only person that's going through it. Women go through this every day, but it all really starts with. And I'm learning this, like I said, this is real life on the job training. I'm learning how to relove myself as we speak, and sometimes it's not easy.
It's
Because
not.
you want to be in the comfort of somebody who makes you laugh and whatever, but you also at the end of the
Two
day
faces
want to
center.
feel good about who you are and love yourself too.
Because this guy's, you know, you're clearly sleeping with this guy. And I'm going to tell you a trick. This guy might be wearing them sheets out with you.
Go ahead. You open Pandora's box. Go ahead.
You, no matter how good the love making is, every time you're in bed with this man until you get what you want, you gotta
Two
say,
faces
this
center.
dude will never commit to me.
That part.
This dude will never commit to me. But understand, you have sex when you want to have sex.
And that's part of us taking back our power.
That is taking
It's
back your
part
power.
about taking back our power. We don't have to have. This is not 1950s where we don't work. We work and we do everything that men do. So we don't have to just lay down and cock it up just because a man wants us to.
So
I don't know how you would say
no,
that.
You right. Never feel bad about, I don't want to pressure him. If you're in a relationship, sometimes that pressure, you got to pressure that man. Because one thing about men, pressure makes the move. The pressure
does
of,
make
I
the
think I
move.
might lose her. That's the pressure that might make you move. You might move forward or you might move back, but however the movement happened, it was
It's
more
a
for the better.
move. Yeah, it's a move. It's a move. But you can't stay stagnant but for so long.
So guys, we're gonna move
Two
on.
faces center.
You ready for that part?
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
All right,
one.
that part. All right.
All right.
So if you know, this is the type of stuff we'll be doing. If you have any advice, please send it to us at empower, EMPOWER at oneheartonevision.org. I hope you guys are liking the new format.
I hope you like seeing our face.
Because I surely do. Speaking of comfortable, I don't got not nail stitch of makeup on my face
Me neither.
at all.
I got some lip gloss. That's it.
Two faces
I
center.
got a pimple.
Me, I have a couple. Don't feel it. It's the menopause, girl.
Yo, this menopause. Like I said, we got to do a show on that. Straight facts.
Yeah.
That part.
Oh, this is a good one. I'm just going through the questions.
Of course.
Okay. No, that's not it. Okay.
One face near right edge.
Okay, this is it. Okay. What
faces
lessons
centered.
from past relationships are you most grateful for, even if they were painful at the time? I might use that.
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay. I think the question. The thing that I'm most grateful for, or the lesson that I'm most grateful for, even though it was painful at the time, is that abuse is abuse, whether it's verbal,
Two faces
or
centered.
it's more emotional, whether you're giving it back. Like, abuse is abuse, and you have to recognize it so that you can move on.
What's the question again?
Okay, well, I'll give it to you again. What lesson? Okay. What lessons from past relationships are you most grateful for, even if they were painful at the time?
Two faces centered.
The lesson that I learned is the art of forgiving the person. Because you can't move on if you can't forgive the person. And a lot of people think because you forgive a person, you got to forget all of it. I was hanging out with old boy, baby daddy, the other day, Christmas Eve, girls, went over there. He showed up, and we weren't over there to see him. We was over there to
Two
see
faces
him.
centered.
And my daughters were pissed with me because I'm able to talk and laugh and all kinds of stuff. And he keep doing this, right.
Because that's what people do when they're
Like,
comfortable. We
and
do it
I'm-
all the time. We
yeah.
sit next to each other and tapping each other.
And he's tapping me.
But they're
remember
looking
this?
at it differently. Yeah.
Because they're in their emotional headspace. I've forgiven this guy. And this is why, because I've forgiven this guy for all of the verbal and
Two faces
emotional
centered.
abuse that he has caused me, I've forgiven him. And that's why I'm able to move on with a decent person.
Yeah.
A lot of times, us as women, we just get wrapped up on what happened.
And the hatred.
No, and it's funny because this man don't take care of his kids. I am a single parent all the way, but I don't hate him because the beautiful part,
Two faces
when I look
centered.
at those two girls, and he said the same thing. He said, you know what? They got the best part of both of us.
I believe so. Those are great girls you have. But I always say that.
They're a little bit snarky at times.
They are, but that's the best part of you too. That comes with being the best part of you. Yeah, y'all are both snarky. I can see that.
But the baby girl got our goofy sense of humor. The older, they both are super creative. But again, and I think, and the part of it is forgiving yourself. Like a lot of
Two
times,
faces
we
centered.
as women don't forgive our just partners. I think that he forgave himself also, and he came to his girls and he said, "Yo, I'm a drunk. Your dad is a drunk," and that's major, because the fact that you're acknowledging it now, you can heal for their next phase in your life.
What did you say?
No one is half the battle. So it's just I learned just to forgive, no matter how painful it was. Because
Two
to
faces
forgive
centered.
me, you can move on.
And forgiveness is not for them, it's for you.
It's for you.
Like, if you holding somebody up in your heart, how can you move on to accept love and gift? You can't.
Yo, why my new man and my ex-man was around each other more than once?
Okay.
Because my new man, I hope he's not stupid. He know like that was your past. This
I
my
don't think
future
he,
here.
yeah, I don't think he. Okay, so next question. This is a
Two
good
faces
one.
centered.
Yes.
What fears, if any, still show up around love, and how do you gently work through them? Fears.
I have a fear of rejection. Again, I'm a survivor of emotional and verbal abuse. So when I feel like somebody is rejecting me in a relationship, I do get very afraid. I mean, my heart starts,
Two faces centered.
what they call it, palpitating. And, that abusive record comes on. marry you. Nobody's gonna do this. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do this. And you know what? This is where those affirmations come in. Like, oh, you a bad chick. You okay? You okay? Look at what look what all you accomplished after leaving dead weight. Like that kind of thing. And this goes back to what I was saying about forgiving
Two faces
yourself.
centered.
But that just still doesn't mean that I'm not human. So if things don't go the way I want on my time period in a relationship, I know this man ain't rejected me. Do he know how good this wet is? And he still rejected me? That fear will show up. But the way I combat it, I just keep telling myself for every fearful, doubtful moment, I put 2 more good positive things on top that I'm doing.
I think a fear for
Two
me
faces centered.
is, I don't know if it's rejection more than it is abandonment. Like, yeah, it's abandonment for me. In the sense that, well, you know what abandonment is, just leaving. Like, it's just abandonment. Like, he's gonna leave, and I have to constantly remind myself that even if he leaves, because I'm not gonna say he's not gonna leave. Even if he leaves, it'll be okay. Like, you got through this before, you'll get through it again. And I constantly
Two faces
tell
centered.
myself, it's okay. And he's probably not gonna leave, but I'm always like, my dad is full of these puns. I don't know if he gets it from the army or he just raised it, but one of the things he always says is prepare for the worst, but, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So I'm always trying to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So in relationships, as far as romantic relationships, it's always in the back of my mind, like, and again, this is for blindness.
Two faces
That he
centered.
may leave. And sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow, but I constantly tell myself, even if he leaves, okay. You're a
No,
great
that's
person.
deep, Joe.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
If that snatch is snatching, he ain't leaving. He gonna come back.
And you know what? Sometimes I don't even think it's about the snatch being snatching. I really don't. Because I think even with the snatch being snatching or whatever the case may be, if you're not getting what you want out of the relationship, and it goes back to the pressure plus pipes. If you
Two
pressure
faces centered.
somebody and they're not ready for it, even if the snatch is snatching, they can still walk away.
That's true.
And it's okay. If I've done everything that I need to, and you're just not, or maybe you're not the person, or you're just not worth my time, or you just wasn't good enough, or whatever it is. Like, I'm constantly telling myself those kind of things too.
Well, ladies gotta be comfortable with the uncomfortable in the relationship.
Yeah.
It's okay to be alone, disabled or not.
It's okay. You know what? And
As long as it's something called vibrating rose.
Two faces centered.
Girl, that part. That is what we call it.
And we drink to that part.
Yes. Yes. Because this being my first Christmas and not being in a relationship, it was a little weird. But I thought I was gonna be sad, but I really wasn't.
Don't bother you.
I really wasn't. I thought I was gonna be sad, or I'd be down, or whatever the case may be. And I really had
Two faces centered.
I actually had a stress-free Christmas in a long time because I didn't have some fool aggravating my soul.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I am human, so you know, it's still in the back of my mind that maybe he's gonna leave or whatever the case may be. So that's my fear.
Okay.
Okay, we have time for I think one more question.
No, this is fun. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what time we looking at. Yo, keep your fingers crossed, Joe.
Face near right edge.
We
Face
here.
Stop
We still in
recording video.
there.
Button. Face center. Stop recording. 48 minutes.
Okay, no,
Stop
we good.
face center.
Okay, we good.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. What kind of affections or romance makes you feel most seen and desired now?
Two faces centered.
Not earlier in your life, but now.
What kind of romance makes me feel more seen?
Seen and desired.
I don't even know what that question means.
Like, what kind of affection makes you seen and desired now? Not when you were younger, but now. Like, what is the things that are...
Oh, okay.
You said...
So my man has to serve me. Like, that is my my love language.
Two faces centered.
If my partner, and you know what, Joe, I've been lucky, even with the kid's father and all of his alcoholism, To this day, and I've done it. We haven't been together in 14 years. I can call him and say, yo, I need you to do something for me. And he'll drop and come back.
And I know that's not a lie.
You seen it.
Oh, no, that's not a lie. No, it's not a lie.
I remember one time we was in the street and we got into this big argument over a Metro car.
I don't even want to hear it. I really don't even want to hear it.
He felt I said something snide and he ain't like it, so he got into this big curse out at the train station. We got into it. And we went through the turnstile together. And I'm pissed with him. Like, yo, I'm not even with you. You got me out here in these streets going back and forth with you because he wasn't forgiving at that time. I was so hurt. And he said, yo, take my arm. I'm like, I'm not taking your arm. Because he wanted to do sighted guy. And he said,
he was mad.
He said, yo, if you fall on that track, I swear on everything I love you, I'm going to kill you.
Are you already on the track?
You're on the edge.
But that's in his weird mind. In his mind, that's what's his weird way of loving you.
Yeah, no. So I and you know, our dad is blind. I have called him. Yo, the craziest thing I've called R. Dot for was to come help me find a shoe under the bed.
I remember that. I remember that.
You're bottom edge.
And this man is totally blind, guys. Totally.
But I needed him to lift the bed up to do it.
Wasn't that like a year ago?
No, it was longer than that.
You sure?
Yeah. And, you know, my family is there and they're looking like, you're crazy for this. And mom's sitting there like, this is why he won't marry you. Because there's all kinds of stuff under the bed. Water bottles, you need it.
But the bed got cleaned out that day, too.
It did. It did. Like, I need
Two faces
my
centered.
partner. That's my love language, to serve me. But again, I will serve them also.
Okay, what of affection makes me feel most desired? I think now that I'm older, I know when I was younger. Oh, you know what? You didn't talk about me before. Before, has it always been that, or?
No, it's always been that.
Okay.
Like, that's why I gave old boy from the past.
Okay. I think when I was younger,
Two faces centered.
my love language is more like gifts, like little trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even big things. Like, it was the small things. Like, you see a teddy bear. And my ex would, you know, like, oh, I see this teddy bear. And that would melt my heart. And I guess it was more the gesture of thinking about me. Like, that's what makes me feel desired. When I know that I'm on your mind, when you care, when you, and I guess it's in a
Two faces
sense,
centered.
It's service. It's acts of service.
Yeah. No, and I was just thinking that.
It's acts of service, and I always said always trinkets or whatever the case may be, but it's really acts of service because I remember this one time with my ex. Like, I had really wanted Taco Bell. I really wanted Taco Bell. And he came all the way from the Bronx and to Queens to go to Taco Bell, get him Taco Bell, and bring it to my house.
No, that would have melted my heart.
And that
Two faces
melted
centered.
my heart. Because it wasn't about the Taco Bell. It was the fact that you thought about me and you knew I wanted this. And you went out of your way. And that is the things that make me feel excited. When somebody goes out of their way, because I have no problem going out my way. I often go out of my way or see something that somebody likes and go, oh, I thought this was cute. Here you go.
You made me think of something, Joe. I know you know, like, I never wanted to date the kid's father. Right?
Right.
The thing, oh my God, the thing that
Two faces
really
centered.
warmed my heart, we were in the midst of a horrible snowstorm.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of these snowstorms so bad where you get out of work early.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to the house. And I get to the house and I'm going for my key on my porch. And the key drops in the snow.
It's a nightmare for somebody with low vision.
Yes,
Two faces centered.
because my key, I had like a Coach keychain and it was white.
So you ain't finding it.
No. So, and I'm locked out in my house. I call this dude. Or either he called me, I don't remember. And we had just really started like talking. And I said, yo, I'm freezing. I'm locked out in my house. He said, what do you mean you freezing? I told him the story. I dropped my key. I don't know where's that. I don't even think he knew that I was visually impaired at the time. I'm on my porch. It's
Two faces
snowing.
centered.
Why he come diddy bopping up the block with a Timberland string, holding his hair together.
but he was there. It don't even matter. It don't even matter.
And he said, yo, where's your key? I said, I think I dropped it in the yard. So he's in the yard. And he's digging through the snow. But what happened, somebody shoveled the snow at the same time and buried the key.
So he found it.
No. So now we're stuck out the house.
Two faces centered.
Two of y'all.
Yeah. And I said, you could go home, and we're all huddled up close together on the porch.
That's why you had them two babies with him. That's why you had them two babies. That's exactly why.
And I said, he said, no, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. And just happened, you know, my mom came home because I called and told her. And, you know, I found that key when the snow melted about a week later in the ground. But, like, that little stuff matters.
Those little gestures. That's what I'm saying. I thought when I was younger, or even just some years back, I would have said it's the gifts. But it's not. It's not the gifts. It's the fact that you went out of the way. You were thinking about me.
Yes.
I was on your mind. And if I'm into somebody, they're always on my mind. So I want them to be on. And that's what makes me feel the most desired. So I think we are at our 8.
You got one more?
I got more. I got one
Let's
more.
go to 5. That was
All
2,
right.
I think.
No,
Right?
that was 4.
No, that wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Really?
Yeah, that's how long we've been doing this. All 3.
Two faces centered.
All right, let's do 2 more and we out.
Okay, because I'm skipping around, so
Yeah.
I can't. Okay.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Why everybody on the board?
Yo, don't I be pissing you off?
Come on. And then it throws my screen reader off.
Oh, listen, again,
Two faces centered.
like I said, if you like what you're hearing, please smash subscribe, like, smash subscribe, like, subscribe. We will be sharing this podcast everywhere on our social media. This is unapologetically us. Yes, my nails and I did.
Mine's is looking bad too.
I'm sitting here taking my
Okay, this is a good
my
one.
polish off. Yeah.
How do you communicate
Two faces
your
centered.
needs and boundaries in love, and how has that evolved over time?
I just said it. I said no. Like I have no qualms communicating my needs and boundaries, but it wasn't always like this. I was like the chick in this letter. I don't want to pressure him. I don't want him to be mad at me. But again, I was in my 20s, and you knew, and you know, you're not comfortable in your own skin. You're still trying to figure things out. I see that with my 21-year-old daughter now, and I'm like, yo, just tell her what you're thinking.
No, but you had to get there.
Two faces centered.
You had to get there too. I think for me, it may not even be necessarily saying no. It's what I like and don't like.
Yes.
I don't like when you do this. I need you to do this. I don't like that. And I also want in return the person to tell me I don't like when you do that. Like, I am not a mind reader. And I don't expect somebody else to be a mind reader.
You know what? I started with my last relationship, and I never did this when I was younger. Relationship.
Two faces centered.
I did that with my last relationship too.
That's why you
Every
say
6
here.
months.
That's why you say here, bro.
That's
That would have been
That's why
right.
I'm sitting here with him not broken. I'm not broken. Now you got me saying it. Not broken. Yes, we're gonna go with that. Not broken.
Yeah.
But alone, yes.
But because here's the thing, and the kid's father, I will show up. Guess what? Time for inventory. Yo, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was every 6 months.
inventory.
It was every 6 months.
I can't really say mine was every 6
Two
months.
faces
It was
centered.
whenever I felt like, you know, I would try to do it twice a year.
It was every 6 months.
But if I felt like something needed to be addressed, then it would be addressed. Especially if you're in a blended relationship, I felt like where I'm disabled and he's not. Yo, you sure you still want to do this? You still want to do this? Like that kind of thing. And yeah, so I would definitely do relationship inventory. I started that with him, and I still do
faces
it in
centered.
my relationship. Now, me and R. We will. So I'm a Virgo, Capricorn rising and moon. He's the Aquarius, a Virgo rising and moon. So
Both? Wait.
mhm,
He's a what now?
he's an Aquarius, a Virgo moon and rising.
And you're a...
The Virgo with Capricorn moon and rising.
Oh, wow.
So we can dissect something to the down to an
Two
electron.
faces centered.
Yeah. I've seen y'all do it.
And it's funny because people will talk about this. sex thing where angry sex or
Hello.
that kind of stuff. But I'll tell you this much. If I'm not in that mental headspace, I can't have sex with you. I've never had that angry sex thing. I've never had that where we work and do it in the sheets. I've never had that with any man. And because me and R. Dot can dissect and turn over and dissect and hold it up to the light and dissect and dissect and dissect and dissect, sometimes we're going for months without intercourse.
But yeah, it's physical intercourse you're not doing. You're still doing like mental intercourse to me.
I
don't care
it's
if
dissection.
It's not, but even if it's not, because aren't y'all stimulating each other?
Not in that way. When we're going through our dissection modes,
It's not like a pleasurable thing.
no.
Oh, okay.
It's like we got to get through this impasse to go to the next level.
Okay,
Two
so it's
faces
not
centered.
like a mental stimulation. Gotcha.
No, it's not. I mean,
Okay.
it's not. It's more like we're learning about each other. We're learning how each person think and view the world. Like right now, I'm telling him, I need a GPS. That's just my Virgo, Capricorn moon stuff. I need to know where I'm going. You're a quirky Aquarian nature. You just want to show up there. So now we got to figure out how to meet in the middle where you could tell me
Two faces centered.
how we're getting there with your erratic, unpredictable, quirky, eccentric, lightning fast mind of Aquarius.
And you know
So
what?
that's where we're at right now.
And I think in certain ways, with the situation I'm in, I need to know the breakdown of where we're going. And the other person just like, wait for it. Just let it happen. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Like just to wait for it and let it happen. That is very hard for me. So
Two
I
faces
think I
centered.
know what you're saying.
Yeah, I can let things happen. So here's the thing. Since both of our love languages are act of service, the problem is I can give you what you want, but if it doesn't get there on your time period, then that's going to be a problem. And I don't trust you, nor do I believe, even though you're saying, no. Like if we get into a fork on the roadmap, I'm going to be good. I don't trust you. Like I don't trust
faces centered.
you to think that this is going to be okay with you. And RB, don't trust the fact that if there is a fork in the road, that you're not going to wig out because you're thinking I'm going to wig out. So it's kind of a weird kind of thing that we got going on right now.
Is it like symbiotic in a way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool, gotcha. All right.
Symbiotic and also simply crazy. So I think the thing is we just got to
Two faces centered.
align our thought processes right now.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got time for one more.
Okay, this is a good one. What role does joy, laughter, or playfulness have in the romantic relationship you desire today?
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10.
Which one?
All of them. Especially joy, laughter, and playfulness. Because they're all like,
Two
to
faces
me,
centered.
coincide.
And then one, it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Me and every man that I've gone with are stupid. We can get purely silly. And honestly, Joe, when I had the issue with my daughters, if you remember, when
Yeah, it was
with
a
the
he,
father,
Yeah, they were
every
silly.
time you're around him, you get
It's silly.
stupid.
But that's just part of your, and I get that. And you know what? I think that plays a big role in my romance too. Like if you
Two
can't
faces
make
centered.
me laugh, then we have no chance.
Yeah.
Like if you can't make me smile, if you can't bring me joy, if I can't bring you joy, it's never gonna work. Because I don't like the madness and being like I don't holding a grudge, and I can hold a grudge. Don't get me wrong when I'm angry, but that's just not how I like to live with people. And whether it's friends or family or relationship or romantically, yeah, no, if you
Two
can't
faces
bring me
centered.
joy or laughter or happiness or playfulness. Like I'm a big kid. Everybody knows that. I'm a super big kid. So if you can't be a big kid with me or appreciate it, it's never gonna work.
In a 1 hour conversation, me and our dot can go from super serious to super silly and back to deep and vulnerable. And a lot of times we'll be talking about something serious and then throw a joke in there to kind of like lighten it up. Like if we're doing a relationship inventory and we're talking about mapping out our lives and our future, then the joke will come in. Or he may say something. I might throw a joke about, like, so you came up short in the bedroom again? Like that kind of thing. Or he may do something funny to me, or like, I may say something like...
And I've seen this with you guys.
Yeah.
I've seen this with you guys.
Like, your B, the only B I know is here in the room with me. Like, and
where was you last night? Place where you would be. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Faces centered.
I've seen it. I
Your
really
bottom
have.
Oh, I'll say,
Face centered.
just like, he'll say, just like with my other girl, she coming when you leave, just like with my man pulling up too.
Mm-hmm.
Her flight leaves at 8, his flight lands at 9.
Mm-hmm. So what
And-
is that?
It's Biggie, Give Me One.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I know it was a Biggie song. I just couldn't remember one.
And the key is that even in the hard times, we just gotta have fun.
And you got to be able to give it
Two
back
faces
to-
centered.
And that was one of the things that my issues that I had with the kid's father. Oh, he is funny AF, right? We even created characters together. He got this old man, Reginald is it Reginald? I can't think of it. Reginald something or other. Or then Shaniqua and Dupree.
I've heard of Shaniqua and Dupree.
It was just like this hood couple, and he want me to come in, yo, Shaniqua, yo. And then people in the car be peeping, like, yo, are they serious? Like, very creative. But the problem is, he couldn't laugh at himself.
Yeah, it's no fun if you can't laugh at yourself.
I remember when I kept telling him, and I love a good practical joke, and I was telling him that the house is haunted. He's like, yo, what do you mean the house is haunted? I said, the house is haunted. Because I know he believes in this kind of stuff. So one morning he was asleep, probably from a hangover. And I tied the dog leash to the door.
I can't!
Near bottom edge.
See, this is where the baby girl
Center.
gets it from.
And I'm sitting there, because one of these long dog leashes, like maybe like 100 feet kind of thing. And I was sitting in the living room, and the door was squeaky. So I would pull it, and it would go, and I heard him get quiet in there. And I pulled it again, but I'm sitting on the sofa
Near bottom edge.
dying. He said, yo, you out there? And I'm like, huh?
Center.
Yeah? What are you talking about? You hear that? I don't hear nothing. I'm watching Maury. And I pulled it again. Now the funny thing, because he's a big pig, he decides to run out the room. But he trips over the door leash.
Near bottom edge.
When I pull it again and close the door, so he decides to run out the room.
Two faces
So
centered.
I'm dying now, like laughing. Now this is a similar joke that he would have pulled with me. Would you believe he copped the tube he got to the point where the cops had to come?
Near bottom edge. Face near
So
left
here's
edge.
something
Face
I
centered.
will tell you about the Gemini. And I had to learn how to do this because I have a father that's just not playing those kind of games. I had to learn how to laugh at myself. I didn't like it when I was a kid.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't
Two
like it.
faces
I know how to
centered.
laugh at myself now because my father would just antagonize me to no end. But we don't like to laugh at each other with ourselves.
One
We are
face
good
near right edge.
pranksters. We are good pranksters.
Oh, he's a good prankster.
Right.
Oh, yes.
But when the joke is on us, I had to learn how to laugh at myself. I didn't think stuff when people did stuff to me when I was funny when I was younger was funny. No. I had to learn how to laugh because my father said if you're going to play the game, then when the game gets played on you, you got to take it.
Because I had to tell him one day,
No, that's a Gemini
you're a
trait.
Padawan. I'm Yoda with these practical jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this
No.
is what I do.
No, the Gemini does not necessarily want to be the butt of the joke. I learned how to be. I can laugh at myself now. I'm the butt of the
Two
joke a lot
faces
of
centered.
times. But I had to learn that. And that's a big lesson that my dad taught me. That if you're gonna give it, you have to be able to take it. Or sit on the sideline and don't get involved. And that's just the long and short of it. But yeah, that's a Gemini trait.
Yeah, he can clown all day,
Yeah.
but
Watch it turn around on him. He's upset.
when
Yeah.
it's turned around,
Yeah.
oh, it's not good. Whereas R-Dot can take a
He
joke.
can have a second chuckle.
Oh,
and he can
my
give a good
God.
joke,
Faces
too.
centered.
His humor is satirical, it's witty, it's funny.
My dad made me that person. My dad made me the person who could give a joke and take it back and give it back and take it and give it. Like my dad taught me the art, the banter.
Oh, cancers are funny.
Right. But he also taught me the art of you don't get mad, you get even. I get that from my dad. You don't get mad. You ran a joke or somebody ran a joke, then you give it back to them again. You don't
Two
sit in
faces
the corner
centered.
and be upset. But it's something I had to learn, and my dad was a very great teacher of that. But yeah, that's a Gemini trait. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, no, he cannot take a joke.
No.
Even yesterday,
sore losers with games.
Yes.
I had to learn all of that as a child.
I beat him in Jeopardy one time.
He was so upset, wasn't he?
He was mad, and we never played again. Never played again.
I had to learn. Me and my brother got into
Two faces centered.
I remember when Nintendo first came out, we did Nintendo, and I think I was losing or something because Maurice was really good at Nintendo, and I got upset. And my father said, "Well, if you can't play, and when you don't win, then don't play. Sit down like a dumbass in the corner and sulk or bang your head against the wall. But you can't play and do that." And I learned that. Well, yeah, no. We're not naturally good at
Two faces centered.
No, like he definitely. But whereas Rome, it's refreshing. Like he can take a joke. Now a lot of the jokes, might go over his head sometimes, but the key is he can take a good joke.
That's true. All right.
So we are at the end of our podcast.
We did it.
Yes, and my cup is empty.
Mine isn't, but I'm good. It's gonna be empty before the end of the night.
So
Two
guys,
faces centered.
I hope you liked why I say like, which means like this
Like you
podcast.
said, smash the button.
Subscribe. If you like what you have seen or heard, click like. Subscribe.
And give us your questions. Like if you have any, and you need any advice, please.
And power at oneheartonevision.org. We're gonna have many guests. This is our new format. I hope you guys like it
Two faces
because I
centered.
think it's fun and I think it's a good thing.
And you get to see us again.
And we're gonna get our backdrop up. Joe, I left the backdrop home again.
Girl.
So we're on the big comfy couch.
That is a good way to put it.
What color is this couch?
It's green and it has like the starburst that my mother crocheted. It's like red in the center.
Starburst?
So this thing here,
Yes.
yeah, it's like a starburst. It's like an 8-pointed star. So in the middle, it's red.
Yo,
and
when
then
you
it
said
goes-
pointed star, I just heard
faces
devil
centered.
pentagram. I was like, wait, what do you mean?
Wait,
But this is the 8-pointed star.
8-pointed
Okay,
star.
okay.
So what's the pointed star?
Like that 5-pointed star, the pentagram?
No. This has 8 points. It's kind of like it looks like a star, but you know when color bursts?
Yeah.
And it changes, so it's red, and then it turns to like brown,
Oh,
and then like
let's get this on
beige,
camera.
and then
This is-
yeah, that's
Find
it.
that.
But you're not gonna see the whole thing. But
Center.
this is it. But it's draped over like a dark green couch.
Oh, nice.
So-
This is a nice comfy couch.
It is. And I
So
didn't
when
even
Boogie
want
come
it.
back, we
Two
definitely need
faces
to
centered.
backdrop because
Yes.
it's a lot of hips on this couch, guys. You just don't know.
No, we're gonna yeah. More so her than me, but yeah. None of us are
One face
TV
near my
girls.
bed.
But we working on it.
Yo, we got this.
Two faces
We got
centered.
this.
No, we didn't.
We did it.
really did it.
So we're gonna end this podcast right now. As they say, yo, my tongue is heavy. But as they
I
say,
had about 2 cups of syrup and a glass of wine.
One face near my bed.
So,
Two faces centered.
if we get in there, like we say, just because you're blind, you got it. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays and a happy new year.
Yes.
1 hour. 13. 1 hour.
Did it!
Face centered. Face near my bed. Stop recording. 1 hour. Stop recording video.